I am thrilled to report to you that the Joe Biden administration has frozen U.S. weapons sales to Saudi Arabia. The Biden administration is freezing two big arms deals with Saudi Arabia as well as the United Arab Emirates. And these were approved very late in the Trump administration, and they are now on pause. This is related to the sale of some F-35 jets, as well as attack drones to the UAE, and a very big supply of various munitions, elements of munitions, to Saudi Arabia. These are stopped and they are going to be reviewed. This would be a huge policy shift from the Trump era, and really a big policy shift in general for the United States State Department. And we have been talking about I think it's been a decade that I've been talking about the perverse relationship with Saudi Arabia on this program. The senior U.S. official who commented on this said that these are routine administrative actions typical to any transition. We're putting a pause to review pending arms deals. And they sort of are seemingly trying to downplay the geopolitical significance, but I don't think it should be downplayed. Let's wait and see what they decide. If then they say in a month, oh, yeah, we're going to just go through with it. Well, then maybe really this is no big deal. But so far, this appears to be a significant decision that's being made. I like what I see. Now, if we think about engagement with the progressive base of the Democratic Party, as well as more left-leaning independents, this is a good step by the Biden administration. Of course, it remains to be seen what ultimately happens with these paused deals. But so far, there is a lot to be optimistic about. And very importantly, this reminds us both sides aren't the same. Trump spent his administration bragging about arms deals with Saudi Arabia. When asked about stopping the deals over the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, he said, well, there's a lot of jobs out there. Remember this?
Jamal Khashoggi, the journalist, the Saudi journalist, was he murdered by the Saudis? And did the prince give the order to kill him?
Well, nobody knows yet, but we'll probably be able to find out. It's being investigated. It's being looked at very, very strongly. We would be very upset and angry if that were the case. As of this moment, they deny it, and they deny it vehemently. Could it be them? Yes.
Jared, your son-in-law, got on the phone and asked the prince. Did he deny it?
They deny it. They deny it every way you can imagine. In the not too distant future, I think we'll know an answer.
What are your options? Let's say they did. What are your options? Would you consider imposing sanctions as a bipartisan group of senators have proposed?
Well, it depends on what the sanction is. I'll give you an example. They are ordering military equipment. Everybody in the world wanted that order. Russia wanted it. China wanted it. We wanted it. We got it.
So would you cut that off?
Well, I tell you what I don't want to do. Boeing, Lockheed, Raytheon, all these I don't want to hurt jobs.
Here's another one where Donald Trump was asked about the same thing.
Be in favor of stopping a country from spending $110 billion, which is an all-time record, and letting Russia have that money and letting China have that money, because all they're going to do is say, that's okay. We don't have to buy it from Boeing. We don't have to buy it from Lockheed. We don't have to buy it from Raytheon and all these great companies. We'll buy it from Russia. We'll buy it from China. So what good does that do us? There are other things we can do.
Now, Donald Trump is not wrong. I mean, Trump is right that there are jobs in the United States connected to selling weapons to Saudi Arabia. That's true. What makes the freeze all the more notable, and if they stick to it and cancel the deals, all the more brave, is that there are jobs connected to this. And there will be people who say anything that creates jobs must be done, no matter how unethical or immoral or counter to our stated values as a country. If Joe Biden sticks with not going through with these sales, there will be some jobs on the line. That's true. And it will make what is a morally correct decision all the more significant. I didn't expect to see this yesterday, and I am quite pleased. We will follow it to see where it ends up. Let me know your thoughts. You can find me on Twitter at @DPakman. A lot of the shirts you see me wearing on YouTube are actually made by a company called Teddy Stratford. I love these shirts, and that's why I asked them to be a sponsor of the show. It really is the most innovative shirt you can buy because most slim fit button-up shirts give you this weird stretched out gap in the chest where the buttons are. You don't get that with the Teddy Stratford shirts because all of their shirts come with a patented zipper hidden beneath the buttons, which prevents the chest from stretching apart like that. But most importantly, just overall, it makes the shirt fit much better and look better. The carefully designed shirt is also cut in a way that improves the look of your upper body physique. It has a really nice, elegant, close fit that other shirts don't really give you. It also has a specially designed collar that won't fall down and lay flat, which I love. The difference all around with these shirts really is noticeable. Go check them out at davidpakman.com/Teddy. The link is down below and they'll give you 15% off your first order if you use the coupon code PAKMAN at checkout.